I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to LaGrange, Georgia, where we find a frauditor who's going to exercise his first American freedoms at any cost, and he doesn't care whose toes he steps on. No doubt about it, he's a real moron. Sit back, watch, and enjoy!
At Troup County Government Center here in LaGrange, Georgia. And we'll catch you inside. Alright, so we are at the Solicitor General. Hey, good morning. How are you doing today? Pretty good. Can I get your name?
Ashlyn.
Ashley? Okay. Were you who I spoke with earlier on the phone?
What's your name?
Oh, my name's Russ.
No, sir.
Are you a public employee, ma'am?
Maybe I am.
Ma'am, ma'am, please don't be rude with me. I'm not rude with you. I'm treating you with respect, ma'am. Please do not be rude with me. Oh, you sound just like her.
It was not me, I promise.
Alright, I need to file a complaint. How do I file a complaint?
No surprise there. That's all frauditors do is file complaints. That's their main purpose in life. They go into public buildings, they talk down to the public servants, and then when they don't get their way, they're triggered. They're crybaby snowflakes and they want to file a complaint. That's how they do in life.
We don't have any complaint sheets, do we?
She was very rude on the phone.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It sounds like you, though.
Okay, well, I promise I'm not.
You the only one that answers the phone to this number?
No, sir.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
Okay. So, normally, just speaking with my supervisor, normally it would be the Solicitor General that you'll need to speak to, but she's actually in courtroom 2B. So you're more than welcome to sit and wait. I'm just not sure.
Oh, no, I'm not waiting for her if she's in court. Is your supervisor available?
She is.
Can I speak with her, please?
Yeah. Hold on one second.
Ah, thank you, ma'am. Now we want to be friendly.
Miss Rose, she's on the phone right quick. She said as soon as she gets done, will come out and speak with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Just hold tight.
Okay.
It's another thing that irks me about frauditors. Number one is they always want to file a complaint, but before that, they want a supervisor. Don't you think that people's lives are difficult enough? You know, they gotta put up with their boss all day long, the public idiots like you. You know, they may have problems at home with their spouse, and now you come in there and want to make their life more difficult. What the bloody hell is wrong with these people?
Okay. I called up here this morning trying to get needing some information, and whoever I talked to was very rude over the phone.
Well, I do apologize.
Oh, you don't have to apologize if it wasn't you. Okay, if it wasn't you, ma'am, you don't have to apologize. No, ma'am, you don't have to. It's not your fault. If you didn't do it, you didn't do it, you know? Yeah. It's funny I get that action over the phone, but then I come up here and everybody's smiling and happy and everything. So it just doesn't make any sense, that's all.
I remember you from last time. I helped you last time.
When?
In the hallway.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well,
I've been everywhere. I've been to a lot of places. I've been busy.
Yeah. It was
so,
the one that you had posted about 4 Karens.
Oh, yes.
Luckily, I did not make it.
You did not.
So-
No. If you didn't make it, then you didn't make it.
But I'm glad. But anywho, just hang out right quick, and as soon as she gets done, she'll come out and speak with you, okay?
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
So far, so good. Looks like this guy's going to get to talk to the supervisor. But what's really strange is he's calling these women Karens when he's a Karen. Yeah, because Karens ask for the manager, Frauditors ask for supervisors. They're both as dumb as a bag of rocks. Don't you agree? Well, let's find out what happens when the supervisor arrives.
Sir, y'all call the police?
No, sir.
Are you here for me?
No, they just, somebody was in the lobby, they thought they needed help, so they asked me to come over and see if they help.
Oh, no, I need to see the supervisor of this. They called the police on me.
I did not, sir.
Holy cow.
Who you want to see, the solicitor?
The solicitor, but she said the solicitor was in court, but then she said her supervisor was coming out to speak with me. And your name and badge number, sir?
My name is Wesley Engel.
And your badge number, sir?
D36.
D36.
Yes, she's still on the phone, but she said as soon as she gets out, she was going to come speak with them.
So they called a deputy up here.
They just called me, they were busy, they asked me to come see if the person needed help, that was all, they needed court or something.
Oh, no, I do need help. I need help with the office. I don't need law enforcement
They just asked
presence.
me about
No.
court, that's all.
This office is so jacked up. Holy cow.
Mr. Russell, I'm not sure who called the deputy.
Well, you represent this office, ma'am, and I don't appreciate, because I have this coming up here asking questions, ma'am. You get a man with a gun and a badge in here, ma'am.
It sounds to me as though this frauditor is a snowflake, and right now he's triggered. Oh, he's a crybaby. He's afraid of a police officer because he has a gun and a badge? Really? All right, frauditor, carry on.
So we come up here to file a complaint and ask some questions, and then the police get called on us. How are you, ma'am? What's your name?
Yolanda.
Oh, you the supervisor?
I'm the office manager.
How do I file a complaint against this office?
Okay, so if like a citizen has a complaint, the Solicitor General would be the one they would address it with. She's in court at the moment. The assistant solicitor, which is Ian, but to remedy that problem would be the head.
Well, I'll figure that out. So, because they refused to give me their name.
Okay.
And said something along the lines of, why do you need my name? What's it to you? And all. So I take that very, as a form of disrespect, because the people pay y'all salaries, and y'all do not treat the public that way, ma'am. And then I want to know who called the police in here.
The police been in there?
Yeah, everybody's dumbfounded now because the police didn't come in here and escort me out or do something. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's going on because the police came, somebody from this office called the police.
This is purportedly a grown man acting like a small child, a crybaby, if you will. What is wrong with this guy? Really, what is wrong with him? He just walks around all day long with his little potato cam and records these incidents and then uploads them to YouTube to make mucho dollar. Is that what you do, Frauditor? You are all about the clicks and views. Is that right? You don't care about our freedoms, do you?
To come up here and address me?
I know Ashlyn came and told me I was on a phone call.
Okay.
That you were out and for me to come talk to you to tell you how the complaint system goes.
Okay.
So once I finished, I was gonna come tell you that the Solicitor General would be the one. If you would like to set up an appointment, I can do that for you to meet with her.
Sure.
Okay, let me grab it.
Who was that wanting to know if I'm in your office?
One of the other departments.
Oh, they getting scared. Somebody, why is everybody getting, man, I thought this building got educated. Man. That's funny. Y'all put out an all points bulletin. I'm running around in this office. In this building. That's awesome.
No doubt about it, Frauditor. They put out an APB on you that there was a creep roaming around the offices harassing women trying to do their job. That's how the call went out. And do you have anything else to add to that, Frauditor? No, I didn't think so.
A few minutes later.
It's going to be a few minutes. She's got to hide all the confidential information
What's
that you're
your-
not allowed to film.
What's your name?
My name, Katie Rose Martin.
Why is there confidential information in a public forum?
This is our private office.
But why is it not authorized personnel only?
Because it was never necessary before.
It's like a law firm, so she's working on private cases, so she's got.
So, but private cases should be worked on in the back, not in the front where the public can just walk in,
that's
because
where-
what if I have a photographic memory and I just walk in and I see all the confidential stuff laying on
So
it?
she's going to cover everything. We're actually waiting on a barrier to be put in at the end of this week or next. It is in the works. We just haven't had a chance to get it done yet. But we understand you're certainly welcome to go in and film.
And you're her supervisor?
I am.
Okay, I want to put a complaint in on her.
Okay.
Okay, she needs to be educated about not violating people's rights.
You're certainly allowed to go
Yep,
in. Just, if
absolutely.
you'll please give Jillian just a minute to make sure all of
Okay,
the GCI
I thought
information
that's
is
what you were doing in there.
No, I was doing something else. I'm in
Oh.
court, so I was trying to get some work done before I run back to court.
Okay,
I need to talk to you about something else.
you're dismissed, ma'am.
So what we have here is another frauditor who has mommy issues and takes it out on every woman he runs into. Why else would you act like this? What have these women done to you besides try to be nice to you, and you want to file complaints? You're going to file a complaint on everybody you run into today, aren't you, frauditor? You're a worthless human being.
We can come in now? Now we can come in the public area? So what's off limits? Because I don't see any signs. I don't see anything that says authorized personnel only.
I mean, you can't go in the attorney's offices, but you can.
Well, there should be authorized personnel only signs, though. Why isn't that here?
I mean, you are more than welcome to film where you like. Like I said, these are the attorney's offices.
Okay.
And that's a file room.
So good thing y'all supervisor was here today, because if she wasn't, oh my goodness, y'all be caught up in some serious mess for that. I'm glad your supervisor was educated and she fixed and rectified the situation. Where'd you go, ma'am?
I'm right here.
Oh, I'm glad she fixed and rectified the situation, because y'all would be I was just telling her to thank you. I'm glad you were educated on this, because if not, they would have had this office in some serious turmoil.
Yes, sir, that's very true. We will be very glad when our barrier is set up so she's able to work without there being any risk of release of confidential information.
Also, there should be signs up, authorized personnel only.
Yeah, so
You see the massive size of this guy's arm and hand? That reminds me of Glenn Serio. Yeah, Glenn Serio's got a massive arm like that. This guy's no lightweight. You know, he's throwing his weight around, so to speak. Yeah, but he's not finished yet.
5 minutes later.
Is Mr. Cranford here?
No, he doesn't work in this office.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Cool. I'm just gonna take some pictures and film and stuff and be out of here.
What for?
Oh, for me.
For you for what?
Just for me.
You're not allowed to take pictures. I'm sorry.
Oh, what's your name, ma'am?
Marcia.
Marcia?
I mean, why are you taking the pictures?
It's just for me.
Well, you keep saying that, but.
I'm an investigative journalist.
Yeah, you're not allowed to take any pictures. I'm sorry.
Not in the public area?
This is not. Hold on.
Am I in a restricted area? So the District Attorney, John H. Cranford Jr., does not like to educate his office.
So what we have here, folks, is another educator. The only problem is, what makes him think that people want or need to be educated? I think you should go back to school, sonny boy, and get yourself some edumacation. That's right, edumacation.
What's going on, ma'am? You told me to hold on. Ma'am?
I'm just waiting. Hold on.
For what?
I'm waiting for. I have spoken with someone. Hold on.
Oh, who? I just want to take some pictures and film in the public office, ma'am, and document the office, that's all. Why are we being like this?
A few moments later.
Okay, what you need? I'm sorry.
I was trying to take some pictures and some filming here, and she kind of got upset and said I couldn't.
Well, what are you filming? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, just for me, I'm an investigative journalist. I'm just documenting the building.
Well, go ahead and film our room. You may use it. Yeah,
Why did she say I couldn't?
I meant you couldn't come in here and take your pictures. Yeah, please.
That's not what I said, ma'am. I'm saying in a public area.
I understand, but I couldn't give you any answers till I went and found out.
What's your position here?
Sir, if you want to take a picture, you may take a picture and then leave.
Well, now that seems right friendly to me. If you want to take a picture, go ahead and then leave. But you think the Frauditor's going to do that? Certainly not.
Okay, well, what's your position, ma'am?
Sir, if you need pictures, take a picture.
No, I want your position. It's simple, ma'am. I don't understand.
Sir, if you can take your pictures and leave, okay?
Can I get your position, please?
No, sir.
Why?
I'm not giving you my name. I'm not giving you my...
You already gave me your name.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did, ma'am.
What is it?
I don't remember. It's on my film.
Turn around and film the office if you want.
I would need your position, ma'am. Some information.
Hey,
How you doing, sir? I'm just trying to get the lady's position here, that's all.
She doesn't feel real comfortable giving that to you.
But that's public information, sir.
You actually don't have the right to just have any employee tell you their name. So my name is David McLaughlin. I'm an assistant DA here.
I'm very happy for you, sir.
You're making her feel uncomfortable. So that's why she's not giving.
Okay, all right, let's clear this up then, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, let's clear something up, Sasquatch. Now, I never make fun of people who are a bit overweight. I don't believe in fat shaming. But I always make an exception for frauditors. And this guy is massive. Look at him. Woo-wee. No chin at all. No neck, no chin, no nothing. Woo-wee, frauditor. Woo-hoo, you're a big boy.
Okay, am I in a public area?
You're in a public area, yes.
Her feelings can't trump my rights in a public area.
What do you mean by that?
Because she feels uncomfortable, that doesn't trump the rights.
To what end? Are you saying that you get to just sit here all day and do nothing?
I can sit in here all day and film if I want to.
And you can make people feel uncomfortable all day.
If she feels uncomfortable, that doesn't trump the rights.
Okay.
Being uncomfortable is not a law.
All right.
If she feels uncomfortable, she ought to get employment in the private sector, sir. I've come in here, I've been polite, I've been respectful, and I've been extremely professional. Okay?
No, you've not been.
Yes, I have, sir.
No, sir. Professional people don't come into a courthouse, sit there with a camera filming like you're filming.
Is it against the law?
No, but that's not professional, and it doesn't make people feel comfortable. And when they don't feel comfortable, you're going to find in life, sir, people are not going to want to answer your questions. They're not going to want to talk to you.
Oh, I love this. The Frauditor is having a conversation with someone who has an education. A real bona fide attorney. And he doesn't know what to say. You see, that's what happens, Frauditor. When you're out of your league and you try to quote the Constitution, you're going to lose every time. You're going to lose. Well, that makes sense because you're a loser.
That's fine. I'm going to film in public areas, and there's nothing you're going to do about it.
Is that a threat?
No, sir. I'm saying you're telling me that
you're blocking our doorway.
You're telling me
please go sit in that chair.
You're telling me, well, nobody's tried to come in. If somebody tried to come in, then I would have moved. But no, sir, not making any threats. I'm going to continue to film in a public area. If you don't like that, y'all close the office down. How you doing?
Hey.
What is your name, ma'am?
My name is Monique Kirby.
And your position here, please?
My position is I'm the manager here at ADA, and I need for you to leave. We've already accommodated you as much as we can.
I need the lady's permission that works at the front desk, ma'am.
No, you need my permission, and I've given you permission to film this area, and you need to leave now. If you can go voluntarily, or I'll get someone to escort you out.
You might need to get somebody.
I'll get somebody.
Let's do that, ma'am. Thank you.
What this moron behind the camera doesn't understand is these people can ask him to leave because he's making a disturbance. It doesn't matter if it's a public lobby or not. People in charge always reserve the right to ask you to leave. And if the police are called and they tell the police that they want this moron to go, he has to go. But it's not going to quite turn out like that, unfortunately, today. Let's see what does happen.
There you go.
How you doing, sir? Do I have to leave?
What are you doing here?
I'm here filming, getting document. Actually, you know what? I don't even have to tell you what I'm doing, sir, because they look. Just I'm gonna step back. I'm just give a little bit of distance here. So they've shut down the office. I came in here. I'm asking the lady one question, and she's not answering it. I just need her name and position. That's all. And I'm in a public area, ma'am. I'm talking, please.
No, this is the DA's office. What can I do?
Let me tell you something, ma'am. This is a public area.
This is a public area, but it doesn't give you the right to be obstructive here.
I'm not being obstructive,
Then what
ma'am.
do you need here?
I need her name and position.
Her name is Marsha Heimel, email, and she's my receptionist. What else
That's
do you
her
need?
position here.
Yes.
Okay.
So what
do
else
I have
do you
to
need?
leave?
Yes.
So you're going to violate my rights and kick me out of a public space without committing any crime?
Yes.
Well, there you have it. You see, she just asked the frauditor to leave. But he's not going to comply because the police officer didn't say it. Yeah, see, it's a fine line that the frauditors must walk.
Whoa. Are you going to enforce this, sir?
You don't
Please,
have...
and let's go to jail. Let's go to jail. Come on, let's go to jail.
He's making people uncomfortable.
Okay, he can film in here.
Exactly.
He can film.
He can stay in here all day and film.
Exactly.
Well,
He can stay in
And
here
there's
all day.
nothing you're going to do about it.
I don't...
She is trying to trespass me without
I'll
committing
call
any
the
crime. Call him.
You can go.
Hey, sir, Mr. What's his name? I just wanted to shake his
Gary
hand. I just wanted to, Mr. Mobley.
Mobley?
Thank you, Mobley. I'm so sorry, sir.
Yes, sir.
I've had dealings with Sheriff Woodruff, and
I told him.
we. So thank you for upholding the rights today and supporting the U.S. Constitution and setting this lady. Now look. Now let me ask you a question. This is a public office. Can they close during normal business hours?
It's a state office.
During normal business hours?
They can close whenever they get ready. I guess it's a state office.
Okay.
They have nothing to do with the county. It's a state office.
Okay.
Well, there you have it, folks. Now, if the office manager or the assistant DA had wanted to, they could have certainly put this guy out. But once the lady heard from the cop that he could be there, she kind of gave up. But, yeah, more of these idiots need to be put out of these offices. You don't have to commit a crime to be put out, buddy. I don't know where these guys get their information at, but it's erroneous. Not to worry, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.